It is World Cancer Day, established in 2000. The day helps raise awareness as well as prevention, detection, and treatment as the disease continues to impact millions worldwide. A cancer diagnosis can be overwhelming, which is why nurse navigators help guide patients through every step of the way. And joining me live now to talk about the importance of this job is Tana Toll with Mercy San Juan Medical Center. And thank you so much for being here with me. You're here with Miso,
yes,
who is also here helping patients. Tell me a little bit more about your role and how you hope it empowers survivors.
Well, it's my role to help remove any barriers that patients run into, be a point of contact for them, provide them resources, education, and really just to help my patients understand that they have control over what's going on. They have the ability to speak up, and they should use their voice and listen to their bodies and to their minds, and to just let us know what they need and what their needs are.
And you heard those words yourself. You have cancer. Tell me a little bit more about how that changed your life and how you're giving back in this unique way.
Well, I mean, it was a heavy day. For sure, I felt like there was a loss of myself, of what my life was, what in the landscape that it's going to be in the future. I didn't know what it was. It was really hard to determine. All I knew is I had to keep faith within myself and really give myself the grace to grieve the loss of what my life was before. But know that moving forward, like, I have a voice and I need to speak up and use my voice, ask the questions, and just understand what exactly that meant, because cancer treatment nowadays is not the same as it was 5 years ago even. Everything is so targeted, specialized, that it's not just a one blanket. And I think understanding that, and I had choices and continue to have choices, it really matters.
Absolutely, that's so great. And if there's one thing that patients can walk away with after listening to you, what would you hope that would be?
To listen to your body and you are your best advocate. Like, you speak up for yourself. If there's something that is you're questioning or you're missing, to speak up for yourself. Reach out to a nurse navigator. Ask the questions, because there's help out there. There are plenty of resources, and just got to speak up and advocate for yourself.
Absolutely. Is a nurse navigator automatically assigned, or do you have to request to see someone like you?
No, it does help to request. We try to catch all of our people that come through with new diagnosis, but if you have not heard of a nurse navigator, ask your medical professional, because they're out there.
And tell me the role that Miso plays when visiting these patients here.
So Miso is a member of the Soul Hospice program at Dignity, and she sees all these people right now, so she's excited. But her role is to provide comfort and love, and yeah, she helps people just distract from the day's happening, and makes them laugh sometimes.
Absolutely. She is sure adorable.
Thank you.
Bye. We're friendly people.
Yes.
Right, Tana, thank you so much for sharing your journey and inspiring so many people in our community. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me.